What's up guys, how y'all doing? Cosmic Carry here. I bring you another basics tips and tricks video, and like I've mentioned before, this is for people who are just starting out in the World of Tanks. In World of Tanks, of course, it's all about blowing up the enemy tanks, absolutely, but there are also times when you should exercise caution and patience and things of that nature, as Schwarzenegger would say. And this is one of those situations. I've come to the middle flank of Pearl River, and nobody is joining me here, you know. So what am I going to do? I could push forward into the unknown with 3 pieces of enemy artillery on the opposing team and get obliterated, get completely obliterated, not only by Artie, but by the unseen enemy that are on the other side. You know, the enemies that are about to come to this flank, you know, arrive at this flank any single second. And there's somebody down there, obviously, because I just got beat. I just got Sixth Sense detected. And there you go, you know, there's a VK coming. And most definitely I could take him on. But I need to exercise caution and patience due to the fact that, you know, I don't know what's down there with him. You know, in my tank I could take him on, absolutely no problema. But look, lo and behold, that's a medium to be reckoned with, absolutely. And so what do? I don't do anything, you know. I keep them lit up 100% for my artillery. You know, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I have 3 pieces of artillery on my team, and I'm going to enable them to get shots on target by keeping them lit up as much as possible. And if artillery can, yes please, artillery, please get some shots on the target. Now, in initial stages, I'm trying to suss out, you know, are they going to be aggressive, are they going to push through? And this is crucial, you know, this is crucial. I can't let them through. And the only way I can keep them at bay, because if they push through, they could be on our base in a matter of, you know, in under a minute. But at the same time, you know, that they could get obliterated on their way there, but maybe not. So I need to keep these guys at bay. There's 2 or 3 here. There could be, you know, much more, for, you know, for all I know. But I need to keep these guys at bay. So I'm just going to be extra cautious, extra careful, and just keep them at bay. You know, they don't know that I'm the only person here, so they're very apprehensive about pushing through. They think, you know, I'm being backed up by a whole bunch of snipers. There's, you know, 1 sniper on our team. I don't know where he is, but, you know, I've got a couple of compadres behind me, but they're not necessarily backing me up. So I need to keep these guys at bay, keep them at bay, and either let artillery obliterate them, he gets tracked, or eventually, you know, there is a heavy on his way, you know, coming to assist me. But it's all about preventative maintenance, I kind of call it. You know, just keeping these guys at bay, not allowing them to push through in order to win the game. I'm not here, my mindset was not, I want to kill, I want to blow up tanks or any of that nonsense. And look what's happened. You know, I've kept them at bay for so long that you know, my compadres have rolled up on all flanks, you know, from the left, from the rear, from, you know. So this whole flank was shut down just by me. Granted, there was only like 2-3 bad guys, but there could have been more. And I've done this lots of times, and usually I'm backed up with snipers and all of that good stuff. But so this flank has been shut down, and I can move onwards and upwards to victory. Absolutely. So a little video there showing how to exercise caution, how to exercise patience, and it's not all about gung-ho, going for it, blowing up tanks, etc, etc. sometimes you need to be patient. Sometimes you need to be cautious in order to survive and in order to secure that flank for your team. And here we have a very similar situation, trying to suppress a flank. You know, Highway is notorious for people capping your base, and the capping your base, and there's nothing you can do because, you know, it's such a big map, it's so humongous, the cap bases are spread so far apart, people will cap your base and there's nothing you can do. And us here, my team here, the TDs, you know, we're doing our jobs perfectly. You know, we're TDs, we're protecting the base. Granted, we kind of shouldn't be brawling, so to speak, but we fully recognize, at least on my behalf, you know, I fully recognize what was going on. They're storming our base, and our team is on the opposite side, capping their base, and all we need to do is suppress this flank, keep them occupied, keep them busy, keep them, you know, die if necessary. It doesn't matter. You know, you're suppressing a flank, you're shutting it down, you're just keeping them busy. If they want to take shots at us, go for it. As long as we keep them busy and keep them away from our base, you know, we're good to go, and we end up capping the base. So another example of suppressing a flank. And finally, we have the need to suppress a flank. You have the need, the actual, when you recognize that a flank needs to be suppressed, that a flank is being left unguarded, and you must go there, and you're forced to deal with that flank. You recognize that flank has been left exposed, and you need to do something about it. When I play World of Tanks, I complain about artillery taking pot shots at me because of the fact that they recognize me. You know, they say, hey, it's Cosmic Carry. You know, if there's a platoon of Arty, and you know, imagine 3 pieces of Arty and they're all platoon, one of them says, hey, it's Cosmic Carry, that YouTuber, let's kill him. You know, so imagine 3 Arty taking pot shots at me. There's a flip side to that. You know, I bitch about that, but there's a flip side to that. I get recognized, and good things actually happen. You know, good things actually happen. I will request help, I will request assistance, I will, you know, ask for support, and people will come to my aid. So you saw this flank, there was just one TD over here, and I'm kind of, this flank has been left exposed, it's been left unattended, we need to take care of business, and you know, I come over here, and Cosmic Carry, YouTube fame, lo and behold, you know, people are signaling affirmative, awesome, you know, they kind of switch flanks, and so there is a positive. You know, I moan about artillery taking pot shots at me. So it's very important to, you know, recognize if you know, certain flanks have been left exposed, unattended, unguarded, because, you know, that's going to spell your doom, your demise. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take it easy, hope it helps. Adios, muchachos.